Welcome back to UWL Monday, episode 3. We're starting off right to the action, skipping the entrances this time. Starting with Epsilon in the black tights. He just hit the Kataro Crushers against Jupiter Mass. It's a C block matchup of the UWL Male Championship Tournament. We're going to have, looks like, 6 UWL tournament matches, male tournament matches tonight, and 2 Rise Women's Championship tournament match tonight. We got a stack show, and the main event is Planet Jones versus James Blair. I'm looking forward to that match. But right now, see Jupiter Mass get a glancing blow with that drop kick, but enough to get Epsilon down, I guess. Epsilon's been seeing a lot of success as of late. Right now, he's got to focus on getting this win. Going for hitting a knee submission, a figure 4 leg lock. Jupiter Mass is right close to you to get the ropes right now, but decides to punch his way out of it. A nice solution all the same. But he's limping though. Oh no. Epsilon with the strong shot to Jupiter Mass's ribs. Now he's in the fireman's position. Holds him down. Oh no. Oh no, he's charging up. We all know what this is. The cutter. We know as the RKO, that's enough to finish off all his opponents to this point. Probably enough to finish off Jupiter Mask. And it is. Epsilon in this opening match is able to advance to the C Block Finals in the UWL Championship Tournament. If you do not know what I'm referring to, let's cut away from the ring right now and look at the tournament bracket. As you see here, we have the UWL Male Championship Tournament, which we'll see the finals in 2 weeks, in a little less 2 weeks at Providence, our big show this month. And as you see here, Epsilon's in the C Block Finals. His opponent is not yet determined. But let's talk about the other matches we're going to see from this tournament tonight. We're going to have Nabushi Takoda versus Ralph Whitmer. In the C Block later tonight, we're going to have Eiko Occosio versus Claude Derand. In the D Block tonight, as well as Daisuke Watanabe and Crasher Wake. As I said, in the main event, we'll have James Blair versus Planet Jones. A big important match for both of these guys. A lot is at stake here. Planet Jones has made a point to guarantee that he will be a triple champion when all these tournaments are said and done. And you know what? I'm having a lot of fun commentating over his matches, so I'm expecting a really good match here. And James Blair is a rookie, but he looks like he's becoming into a... He's a prodigy at this point. Looking very good, very polished. Looking forward to that main event. We also have another match right before our main event. It's the A block matchup: Calhoun Burneside versus Unsafe. This one, very least, shall be interesting. Unsafe, extremely, well, as your name suggests, dangerous wrestler. Calhoun Burneside is getting up there in age, but he has had 2 weeks to rest. He hasn't had a match since the first episode of UWL, whereas Unsafe just wrestled Friday, so maybe that'll soften the amount of pain that Calhoun will endure. But enough of the UWL Male Championship side. Let's go look at the women's side of things. Alright, 2 matchups today. Xera, the first seed, going against Jane Doe, the 8th seed. Jane Doe, a new wrestler here in the promotion. Haven't seen her before, even wrestle once. Xera, we've seen multiple times. We know her reputation. This should be quite the battle for the rookie. Our other matchup, happening later in the show, is Tamara Alamar, the 4th seed, going against that bitch Bessie, which is the 5th seed. She's also a rookie, has not fought before in UWL. Tamara Alamar is also a rookie, but she has proven herself to be, over a couple of matches, that she is a very fierce competitor, and that's why she is going to fight Raven at Providence for the UWL Women's Championship. It'd be very interesting if she had to fight twice that night for the Rise and for the UWL Championship. So with that being said, we've gone over all the matchups and their potential ramifications. If you're not sold on tonight already, here's for Planet Jones highlight package, one of the competitors in our main event. Xera, making a return in this tournament, has fought in the UWL women's tournament, which I know might be confusing for y'all, but there's a lot of championship tournaments in the first month, of course, because we have to fill those vacancies, and I feel like the tournament is the best way to do that. But anyways, Xera did get knocked out by Tamara Alamar in the second round of that tournament, but in this one, fighting for, admittedly a lesser championship, but still is a great opportunity, and chances are she's going to win this match against the rookie. She should be making her way to the ring right now. Well, I tell you, Jane Doe, she ain't no basic bitch. At least that's what I got from the pre-interviews. I don't know of her that well, but she seemed like a very athletic wrestler. But her skill, she does not, how can I say this? I feel like me and my affiliates here at UWL, we didn't necessarily sign her for her skill. But you know what? She does have a charisma, you could say, about her that I think adds to the whole environment. We didn't do it for eye candy though. We think she has immense potential, and a lot of damage could be done in the upcoming months. What? All that being said, we don't care about the potential right now. It's time for this match right now. Now, Xera starting off, easily gets the vertical suplex off. I was surely we're gonna go into a collar and elbow tie-up, but Jane was able to shoulder tackle Xera down. It's not a smart move to pick your opponent back up like that unless she has something big planned. Exchanging strikes. Jane Doe with the clothesline. Nice arm drag by Xera. Back and forth. So now we're seeing each other, not necessarily feeling each other out, but they're very even in terms of exchanging strikes and grappling moves. Nice power slam by Jane Doe. And as you see here, the size is rather even, unlike most of Xera's matches. They're both around 5'9", 5'10". Xera's about 170. I say Jane Doe is about 145, as she just got her jaw jacked off the rope there. Xera's back in control. Drop down. Back elbow. We haven't seen a drop down and a leapfrog yet, but I'm looking forward to the first person who ever does that. Nice gut wrench throw there by Xera, showing off that strength. She does have the weight advantage, just not the height and leverage advantage. Jane Doe gets arm dragged once again. Xera smashing Jane's head in the turnbuckle. That's not safe for the skull. Definitely discombobulating. Now for Uranagi by Xera. How's she gonna follow this up? She's stalking the opponent as Jane making her way back to her feet. She doesn't even see it coming. Or does she? No. She does. Kicks her in the back of the leg, using her agility to her advantage. Now she's going for a butterfly driver or a butterfly super. Hurricane Rana by Xera, able to get out of that, showing the agility that she has herself. Xera is very savvy. Getting her back up in a front face lock. And now wrist lock. Headbutting the wrist. Haven't seen this before, actually. Xera's going for the coquina clutch. I think that's it for Jane. Had a nice showing, but I think that's it. That she's not close to the rope. But she's not giving up, though. She's not giving up. She's still fighting for life there. But Xera just decides to let it go. But that might be it, though. She goes for the pin after that. Coquina clutches on for a fair bit. And she gets the count off that. Was not expecting that. She was able to do enough damage, maybe take her out a little bit. This little sleeper hold, was able to get the pin off that. She let go and got the pin off that. So good win by Xera, a nice showing by Jane Doe, but now she's eliminated. Xera moves on to round 2 to meet the winner of our next women's match that's happening later on the show. Tamara Alamar versus Bessie. Now it's time to shift things back to the men and watch more of these matches of the C Block. Nabushi Takoda making his debut. He's a stiff striker, also a very grappler. There's no reason that he can't see success here. May not have elite talent. That's no matter. I mean, he's very good from what we've seen. And what we're going to see in this match is probably a showcase of all those skills, because his opponent, he may, well, I'll give it a second. Ralph Whitmer. I wouldn't say he's an indie darling, but this guy's been wrestling on the indies ever since he was 15. Now he's 42, and this is his big time shot. The biggest promotion he's ever been in, UWL. He's fought in the indies, spanning all the way from Chicago, Illinois, all the way to, well, the other side of Chicago. He hasn't been to too many places, but he's been wrestling in backyards for decades now. He's ready to show off his skill in this ring. I tell you, he's very talented, but physically, you look at him, he's nothing special, and he's developing a self-consciousness about his weight and stature, and that might be apparent in his attire, but the ring is no place to be self-conscious or to be cowardly. The match starts, and he's starting off strong with some strikes. Spinning back kick, Nabushi Takoda. Ooh, starting off strong, but Nabushi Takoda may have been surprised by that beginning, but able to clothesline Ralph outside the ring. So, it's for me to get back into Ralph's story. He weighs 170 at 5'7", 5'8", and he's obviously very skinny, and he's up for the vertical suplex. Oh, able to lay on his feet and get back in the ring. So his body cannot take much punishment, and that still is going to be a problem in this match, as Nabushi Takoda outweighs him by about 35 pounds or rather 40 pounds. I believe that Nabushi Takoda is 210 pounds, standing at a similar height. Oh. Nice suplex by Ralph. Now, the winner of this match is going to be facing Gary Harris in round 2. And then the winner of that match will be facing Evan Epsilon in the C Block final. So this is not going to be an easy road for either of these two wrestlers, as Nabushi Takoda is working on that left arm of Ralph. Oh, another big strike from Nabushi. Missing with that right hand there. Just wrenching that head over the rope. And the ref didn't even make an attempt to counter-fight. What the fuck, ref? I don't pay you for nothing. I guess I don't pay you, but anyways, Ralph is just admiring his work now as Ralph getting up from that. Able to get his wits back about in the Irish whip. Takoda. Now to a, oh no. Oh, nice. Agility there by Takoda. Collarbone tie results in nothing but a big clothesline by a diminutive Ralph. Oh, trying to go for a head, but not a smart move there. You never headbutt a Japanese wrestler. Their head is considerably harder for some reason. I don't know why. Just they can land on their necks and they can do stuff with their head a lot more than American wrestlers do. I don't know. Maybe it's something how the way they train. Now Takoda is trying to get trying to crush those knees and the quads of Ralph. But I'm about to say Ralph recovered nicely from that, but ends up eating a flapjack over the top rope. Nice blitz of offense, of strikes, and finishing it off with a big knee strike to the side of Ralph's head. Again with the forearm to the head, neck area of Ralph, but to reverse that to a backbreaker into a Russian leg sweep. Back and forth match here. Ralph is looking damn good for a backyard wrestler. Nice clotheslines there, going for a big drop kick. Ralph was trying to finish him off here. What's he got? DDT. A big DDT, I should say. Going for the pin after that. Is he close to the ropes? No. 2. Takoda kicks out. Ralph can't believe it. But I'm seeing a similar thing here. I think a bigger man doing that DDT to Takoda could have won off that. But Takoda is in the fireman's carry. Into a Michinoku driver. And Ralph can get the pin off that, but he's trying to drag him to the middle of the ring. I said this before, give him enough time to recover. Takoda. 2. That was close. It was scary close. But I'm sensing the match ending close. Takoda able to get out of that. Ralph should have really got back and get a big move in quickly, but took too long. Now Nabushi is back in business. Big suplex to the turnbuckle, and Ralph landed on his head after the impact. Oh boy. Nabushi, we got that predicament there. And now he's going for the sleeper. And Ralph, can he grab the ropes? He touched the ropes. That's a rope break. The ref called it off. That was a rope break. But did it do its damage? Did Ralph make a point to grab the rope, or did he looked like he was flailing? And now, oh no, I thought that was it. I thought that was going to be similar to Xera. But no. Ralph still has juice left. May not be much. He has enough to do this vertical suplex on Takoda. Next big move, I think it's going to be it. These two need to be exhausted. They're inflicting a lot of damage on each other as we go past the 5-minute mark in this match. Ralph hitting me. Don't even know what that's called, but foot DDT. A little too late in the match. We're focusing on body parts here. Really need to just hit something big here. Ralph goes for another big DDT. Folks, I think that's it. Ralph is going for the pin and the win. 2. Takoda still able to get out of it, but Ralph is really serious now, trying to finish it, waiting for him to get back to his feet. And another Michinoku driver. He's going for the pin. Takoda, could this be it for him? He kicks out again. I think we have another Noah Draper situation where he hits his big moves, but he doesn't have the power the size to get the torque that he wants in those moves to actually finish him off. And now Ralph's getting desperate, going to the top rope, but Takoda, you know, saw it coming and gave him a bunch of big strikes. Look at that. But Ralph's still in this, jumps to the top rope. Gets caught. He gets caught. Eats a backbreaker for his troubles. Another strike. Takoda with the fighting spirit. Another clothesline, backing him into the corner. Takoda, it would endure so much, still has the quickness to dodge that clothesline from Ralph. A big kick to the guts. Blair from behind. Takoda is taking this moment to get his breath back, get his wind back. This match has definitely taken a lot out of him. Big bicycle kick. And the ref is telling him back off. He's trying to check on Ralph, but it looks like he's letting him fight now. And Takoda is charging up for a sleeper. Ralph just walked into a sleeper. He's not touching the ropes, and it looks like that's it. The bell has rung. Nabushi Takoda has won this hardly fought match. A great outing by both. Was not expecting this type of match from these two. I was surprised by Ralph to show so much fight, so much skill in this match. But hey, a veteran of over 20 years came up short against Nabushi Takoda. I'm looking forward to seeing him go against Gary Harris in the next round. Good showing by both, though. Good showing by both. Enjoy your glory now as the path to the finals only gets tougher from here. Daisuke Watanabe has proven himself to be one of the better athletes on our roster, able to advance to round 2 of the Internet title tournament, and is looking to further his status in this tournament. Let it be known that he's shown off some vicious technicality, targeting of the knees, proven to be quite vicious, and he said he wants to earn the moniker The Hitman. So I'm not going to call him that just yet. Like he said, he does want to earn it. He's well on his way. Hailing from the Sinnoh region, it is Crasher Wake. While he's not being a pretty decent gym leader in Sinnoh, he's a pro wrestler. That is his other passion. And he ain't too bad. You know, obviously he's a power guy. Does not have the greatest speed or agility, but you do not want to get caught in his guard. As his clothesline, his fists, his forearms proved to be very tiring, very painful. Let's see how this clash of styles, as we've seen many clashes of styles over the many episodes of UWL in the first 2 weeks. This is a clash of styles of pure power going against power mixed with technical ability. Starting off with the power. I talked about that nice forearm from Wake. Watanabe is able to get the upper hand as he puts the big man on the ground. Nice back body drop by Wake. Slams his arm into the ground. I'm interested to see what's going to be Wake's strategy here, if he targets any body parts, if he's looking for to get style, or he's just going to go for big power moves. because Crasher Wake's weakness, as we see him go for a nice little body slam there, set up body slam there. His weakness, oh, nice power there, just throwing him like he ain't shit. But Wake has him vertical suplex, able to hoist the big man over his body. I mean, Daisuke Watanabe is a rather big man himself. Very strong guy, that cannot be underrated. Driving those elbows to his chest. Like I said, like I was going to say, Wake's weakness is his endurance, his stamina. You can outlast him over a while. He'll have a hard time keeping up. Oh, nice clothesline again by Wake, showing off that strength, and also has his pretty quick hands to catch incoming strikes to reverse them. Again, throwing Watanabe's arm into the mat. Irish whip to the corner, misses with the body press. And now he's taking kicks to the chest. Now he's back on the ground. Watanabe got him up on his shoulders. What's he going for here? Just dropping him down. Big man's biggest enemy is gravity and bunt cake. And Daisuke Watanabe on the top rope. What does he have planned? He's just waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting for the perfect moment. Again, I must insist that he's waiting. Daisuke Watanabe is waiting. This is some of this high-paced action that we have in UWL. Anyway, he goes for his move just to do a clubbing blow on the back of Crasher Wake's head. It was well worth the wait. That I said, good damage done. Now he's going for that package knee breaker. Oh my goodness, that can separate a quad right from the bone. Oh, and now Daisuke Watanabe stepping in for the inverted sharpshooter. That could be it. And it is. Crasher Wake taps out just like that. That is how lethal Watanabe can be. Just like the turn of a dime, hits that package knee breaker, and then goes right into his inverted sharpshooter. One match closer to championship glory. And, getting that Hitman moniker. But not yet, Daisuke. Daisuke, however you say your name. But in time, though. Nice dominating performance. That match went quicker than Noah Draper. Time for our fourth men's match. As we see again in his second match, Eiko Occosio. Now, he has fought in the internet title tournament before. He faced Epsilon and he lost in a rather good performance, but this is his first matchup in the UWL Championship Tournament for the big title. And this time he's facing someone that we've seen before. It is the return of Claude Derand, who made his initial debut in NGW all those months ago. Not over a year, of course, but he proved to be an athletic, resilient wrestler who has a couple athletic moves, but not a technician. He's showy. He's rather showy, but this guy, he is tough. He can take a lot of punishment. Any wrestler who fights without knee pads is just a different brand of badass, in my opinion. But he is quite smaller than his opponent. Why are you fixing knee pads you don't have? Anyways, the match begins. Collar elbow tie up. All Derand. Up in the waistline, gets snapped married right over into a side headlock from Eiko, grinding him down. Knee right to the spine. And Eiko says, fuck your chain wrestling. But yup, and again, he does not want to do that. He wants to kick you and throw you. The DDT from Claude. A wrestler without knee pads Yeah, they don't have the protection, you know, when they fall forward or anything on their knees. But how often does a wrestler truly fall forward? They usually fall backwards, as you see here from that clothesline from Eiko. So the knee pad can be, I mean, it is quite painful training without knee pads, but it makes those kicks a lot tougher, a lot more potent for the opponent. As Claude snaps the neck of Eiko, Claude gets whipped into corner. Nice catching those feet there. Nice exchange of strikes. Well, Eiko proved in this match against Epsilon with that nice drop kick there, nice single foot drop kick. He proved that he does have a couple of different types of styles. He can fight athletically, but he can also seems to have a strong style shriek in him, which I can appreciate. Another drop kick there, nice. Really is a mash of different philosophies. Claude able to kick out of that. No, vertical suplex. He's holding it. Oh! A jackhammer from Eiko. Oh, nice cartwheel DVD there. Oh, only it's a 2 count though. Only it's a 2 count. But Eiko's dominating Claude in the early going in the first quarter of this match. Claude giving him a big strike to the back, a drop kick of his own, able to get him down. Claude gearing up for something big here. Been taking moves, but able to hit a zigzag. After all that punishment, he's able to hit a zigzag like it's nothing. Oh, barely a 2 count. Was that barely? Can I count? It looked to me like it was barely a 2 count. Didn't get much off of that zigzag. He has been getting beat up most of this match, but now he's trying to take things a little slowly here. Side headlock. Headlock from Claude Derand. So the ref is in the way. That shouldn't be his fault. Do we not have more than one camera angle? Oh my goodness. You know what? Maybe we need to open up a merch store so get some extra money to buy another cameraman. I don't know. Claude Derand trips Eiko into the second rope where he's putting his knee on his neck. Oh, Claude saying this is done, but Eiko rolls out the ring, maybe to get his wits about him. Claude runs back into the ring. No one wants to lose on count out, obviously. It's a pretty shit way to go out. Oh, Eiko just throwing that drop kick, saying I don't want any of that, and give him a strong forearm to the jaw. And now Eiko is back in control. He has Claude right where he wants him in that corner, giving him a foot in the face. Now he's choking him up. Is he going for a single arm backbreaker? Now crate him like a little baby. To another backbreaker. Say, get the fuck off me now. Eiko is being deliberate, but quite effective and vicious. For another cartwheel DVD. Nice, beautiful move there. Could that be it? Yes, it is. Eiko, Occosio, able to finish off Claude Derand. And he gave him a nice little fight there, even though Eiko was dominating for most of this match, dishing out so much damage. Claude was able to fight back and have some spurts of offense himself, but ultimately his offense did not affect Eiko that much, where he was able to continue pulling off his moves with great effect. Able to get the win and move on to the second round of the D Block, where he will face Watanabe, Daisuke Watanabe, in the upcoming shows. So that should be interesting. But we are not finished with D Block action. Stay tuned. I know this is YouTube, so you can pause the video or fast forward anything. But the main event is still yet to come. Planet Jones versus James Blair. Almost forgot who the other person was. That's kind of embarrassing. This is a big main event. I forgot. I know it's important, though. It's important. It's a lapse of judgment, okay? There's a minor lapse in judgment. The main event is very important. But stay tuned. Watch 2 matches in between then. All right? Good. I'm taking your word on it, okay? All right, we'll be right back. I don't know about you, but I definitely need a break. So let's take a little break for now. I guess you could just pause the video, but hey, that's all right. Let's take a break and look at the brackets. We just had a burst of matches there, 3 matches. And we saw Nabushi Takoda beat Ralph Whitmer to advance to the second round of C Block. He will face Gary Harris soon enough. Then we saw Daisuke Watanabe tap out Crasher Wake. He makes the second round of the D Block. And the last match we saw was Eiko Occosio take out Claude Derand, advance the second round, and face Daisuke Watanabe. The winner of that match, D Block Finals. Winner of our main event, James Blair and Planet Jones, will be in D Block Finals. But we also have another UWL Male Championship match tonight. It's our second to last match. It is Calhoun Burneside versus Unsafe. And that person will go to the A Block Finals. But enough with talking about the UWL Male Championship Tournament. Let's talk about the Women's Rise Championship. This next match here will determine who will go to the second round and face Xera. Well, Tamara Alamar versus that bitch, Bessie. Let's go down to the ring. Tamara Alamar is very, very good. I have to say she's proven to be a success. She's surpassed my early expectations of her. She found herself winning against Killer Katarina. Big upset. Found herself winning against Xera. Another upset. Now she's in the finals for the UWO female, or woman, I guess people would say, UWO Women's Championship at Providence. But until then, we have the UWL Rise Women's Championship. She finds herself in that as well. This is the first match for her in it. And I'm looking for her to fight hard through this one as well. Here's her opponent. Her name's Bessie, but she likes to be referred to as that bitch Bessie. Which, you know, I guess I'll comply and just call her that. You know, I don't mind that, but here she is. She's a hard hitter, Southern style wrestler. She'll beat you up real good with a smile on her face. So this is gonna be interesting. Here we go. Oh, nice kick there. Going for her. What was she going for? Hurricane Rana? No, she just gets dropped. Tamara Alamar might look very thin, real thin, but they had the power to hold up Bessie and throw her over her head. Now, Tamara Alamar back Bessie into the corner. Tamara Alamar looks like she has an aggressive shriek in her right now. Oh, she takes that hard hammer throw to the turnbuckles. Oh, Bessie with the kick to the torso. Oh, nice clothesline there. The smash mount offense so far from Bessie. That seems to be what's working for her right now. Voice crack. You. Elbow right to the knee. Looking for it again. Yes. Hey. If it ain't broke, don't fix. She flips her over, flips her back over. What's she going for now? Oh, stomping her right in the tummy. That can't feel good. Come on now. Now she's going forward. Oh, the Jushin Thunder Liger submission is stretching her whole body out. Oh, but Tamara Alamar able to get out of it rather easily, I might say. And Bessie's already looking tired. She eats a spinning wheel kick there. Oh, Meteora from Tamara. She's showing that she's not tired at all. She still has all of the energy she needs to win this match. But Bessie looking tired. Bessie with the hard elbow, hard forearm there. Still not fast enough. Had another follow-up move. And Tamara Alamar with the quickness. A Hurricane Rana. Oh, a corkscrew elbow. She barely hits. She able to hit the knee of Bessie. But Tamara Alamar, she felt the pain of missing most of that move, though. Oh, able to get some big kicks to the back of the thigh of Bessie. Get her down, chop down that tree. But Alamar showing the skills of a veteran. Even though she messed up her move, she still kept going to not let a mistake like that, an easy mistake like that, get the best of her. Now she still maintains on top in this match. Nice drop kick in the corner. Gets Bessie back down. Tamara is just showing so much skill here. And able to bring her back into the ring. Going for a lion salt. She ain't done though. Going for a splash. Tamara Alamar still not going for the pin. She's hyping herself up. And for the slice bread number 2, Tamara Alamar hits it. And that is it, folks. Bessie didn't stand much of a chance. Tamara just came in, handled her work like a vet. Able to handle this first round matchup like it wasn't much. So good on her. So I guess it'll be a rematch in the next round from the UWO Women's Tournament. Xera versus Tamara Alamar. Once again, the seeding is different, but the matchup is all the same. In the same position, the same round. The winner of this match is like the winner of their last match will go to the finals. Will this mean if Tamara Alamar wins, she'll have 2 matches at Providence, both for championships? Or will they split the series where Xera having 1 championship match at Providence and Tamara having the other, which would mean that the 2 champions would be on equal playing fields. It'd be interesting to see what the repercussions are, but for now, we must look forward to our last 2 matches. Calhoun Burneside, returning from his victory over Jake Paul in episode 1 in that main event. Right now he's in the semi-main event, facing a much more vicious, fiercer opponent. It's going to give him a lot of trouble, I predict, but he's still walking down with that same poise, same calm, the same sense of superiority he always does. Calhoun Burnside should be the person on this roster that should never be flustered, never be nervous, always focused. For this time in his career, this is twilight. It's either win, go home. Not go home, just be eliminated from this tournament. Be put out to pasture, so to speak. This is his last run, so we should treat it with the respect it deserves. And just like that, he shrips to almost nothing. Unsafe able to get the victory on Friday over Hi-Ho to advance this match, and he still proves to be vicious as ever with the outside superplexes to power drivers to power bombs, all these just big powerful moves. The camera guy, when Unsafe walks through, there's a lot of clipping. This is you see what Unsafe does to the game? It's chaos follows. You know, we be clipping outside of frame, with clipping inside of fans. It's just a mess. But anyways, Unsafe. It's gonna be Calhoun's second matchup, and it's gonna be his toughest. Obviously, but the role will not get easy for both of these. Cause goddamn, this is a rough bracket to get out of. You have either Hulk Hogan or Blau Augen after this match, and after that you have the winner. Whoever gets out of the other blocks, they're obviously going to be an extremely tough opponent. But jeez, some really tough matchups here in early going to UWL. I'm looking forward to watching them all. Hopefully you'll be there to watch them with me. They're both getting revved up. They know how much this match means to both of them. Oh, and a big dropkick right to the torso. And Sophist always starts off fast. It's not Calhoun Burnside's method of attack. And just keeps kicking him in his kidneys right in the side. They're switching positions now. Safa got him on the top rope, top turnbuckle. What's he going for this time? Oh no, not this early. Not this early. Oh my goodness. Like a Ford fireman DVD off the top rope, but Calhoun just gets right up. Calhoun, that kind of acts like a spark from him, because before that he was just taking moves. But Calhoun, one resilient bastard, I gotta say. He's not having any of Usafa's shit. He's definitely not intimidated by him like some of these wrestlers are. It's a 1 count there. Oh, a nasty arm drag. He's pulling the whole weight of his body so viciously over his shoulder. Kicks him right in the back. Stomps him right in the gut. And he knows what he's doing. It's an asshole move. Safa, curling up those legs. Now pulling him back just to stomp him back down. He could have held the submission, wear him down, but no. Wanted to just get a big. Oh, no. Oh! Just within 2 minutes, he hits a tombstone power driver. It's the. What? And Calhoun with the defiance doesn't even. He kicks out before 1. What the fuck? What is this match already? Oh my goodness. And Unsafe has Calhoun. Oh my. In this now? He did this before. Now Unsafe's going for the outside superplex. Oh. Oh my goodness, the damage this is doing to Calhoun's back. Oh, I know he's not the man to forfeit, but the damage has been inflicted on him already. He might want to. Oh. A lesser man would. A lesser man would. But Calhoun is fighting back already. Getting Unsafe back in the ring. He's the one to put Unsafe back in the ring, not the other way around. Isn't that surprising? God damn, Calhoun just on so much fight. Got him in the Ember DDT. And Unsafe rolling out of the ring now. Calhoun following. He is not letting up. Grabbing Unsafe by the head now like he's a little brat. This guy is 6'6", 270. All the talent in the world. Getting carried around like a brat. But Unsafe is fighting back now. Unsafe got him by slam. Calhoun gets out of it. Slips out of it. And they're exchanging. Now Calhoun, another elbow, trying to get back to the ring, not trying to get counted out. Unsafe does the same. Oh, what's this now? Got a fireman's carry position. And he drops him forward. Going for the pin after that. That'd be it. 1, 2. Ooh, that was close. Gut kick there. Another wrist lock. It's a high wrist lock. Gets Unsafe down to his knees. But Unsafe ain't having none of it. Just multiple strikes of torso will get him off. Now he has him in his own. Oh, but Calhoun ain't having none of that. You ain't using my own medicine on me. What's he gonna do? Fall away slam? Yes. On Unsafe. Showing his strength, even though Calhoun looks rather on a skinny side, they're able to have the strength to throw Unsafe. Now, clotheslines. This will be the big finish. Nice little kick there. Busts Unsafe open. Now, Calhoun, choke slam. Choke slam, that's what he's going for. Will Unsafe be able to get up? No! That could be it. That could be all. Wow. After all that, that was a rush of a match. But after all that, Unsafe goes down to the choke slam. Didn't even need the power driver. Calhoun didn't even need to break out the leaping power driver. It's a straight up choke slam. Takes out Unsafe, but Calhoun was able to take on so much of Unsafe's offense though. Man, this match is a testament. It's not only Unsafe's viciousness, but Calhoun's resiliency, endurance, toughness, all those words, man. I didn't know this match was gonna be like this, but gee, man. Where did Unsafe rode off the ring? I know y'all can't see it. What the? Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Unsafe with the kendo stick. I knew eventually we're gonna see something like this. And as soon as he loses for the first time, he can't just go into the back. He has to come with the kendo stick and beat up Calhoun. I knew we saw it eventually from someone. Unsafe was like a candidate. But anyways, let's just head on to the main event. That was a good match there. Before the main event, I guess we should say congratulations on Calhoun, Burneside, and during that painful victory, you have made it to the A Block Finals, where you will face either Blair Augen or Hulk Hogan. This should be an interesting finals. Accompanied by his tag partner Ray-Bans, Planet Jones is making his way down to the ring. He was able to get one win in each the internet and UWL tournaments. He's looking to be a triple champion. Those are very bold and brash words. Goddamn, that's silly. What are you doing, dude? You know, there's one thing I can commend the dude on. I mean, there's many things. I mean, he's been pretty good in the ring. He also seems pretty damn confident and happy with himself. And I can appreciate that. Now, for the first seed of the D Block. James Blair. Man, at the age of 22, he's already showing signs of greatness. Able to get a win over Awesome Tiger Dragon to advance one round. He also beat Manic Meat in the internet tournament. That's really in his first match, which really was eye-opening. His first match was just eye-opening to beat someone who, Manic Meat, who proved his greatness while he was in WWE, getting the United States Championship and almost a WWE Championship. And he was able to, James Blair was able to beat Manic Meat his first match. So he's definitely on a road to success. But Planet Jones goes, and James Blair's trajectory will clash in this match. And the main event begins. James Blair, Planet Jones going to be exchanging strikes, it seems. Oh, nice elbow right to the face. Trying to go for a cutter. It's pushed right off. Bows are just exchanging and reversing. Trying to go like for a flying forearm. It just gets pushed off. James Blair is not having any of Planet Jones' offense either. Not going for a single leg Boston Crab. Will it end that early? 30 seconds? No, Planet Jones able to push him off, get out of it. He still has too much power, energy, and strength to just push him right off. Dragging James Blair in the middle of the ring. Working on that arm now. Planet Jones has him trying to grab that head. Picking him up by the head and slamming him back down, showing off that power. Planet Jones did tell us in his promo in the last, give him a knee right to the head, in the last episode, that we might see a different Planet Jones in this match because he knows, he respects the power and lethality of James Blair's offense. That he knows he might have to bring his game up a notch in this match. James Blair is back in control now. Almost got the suplex off, but Planet Jones, very, very agile, able to get out of it. Hit a clothesline. Now just smearing his face, not expecting that out of him. And then the elbow drop. So he's being a little bit more nasty in this match. Planet Jones is not for a gut wrench. Slam. Nice slam there, showing off that power. Now going for that lateral press. Doesn't even get a 1 count. This is going to be a tough one for Jones. Nice insecurity by Jones, showing off that athleticism. Planet Jones showed that he a varied wrestler. Power, strength, speed, athleticism. He has it all when it comes to offense. But this is the first time where his defense, his endurance, his resiliency shall be tested. Man, that arm just getting rammed over the shoulder, James Blair. Still, Planet Jones still doing the majority of the offense, hitting that brain buster there. And now trying to go look for a lawn dart no, the shoulder gut buster. That usually sets up his moonsault attack, but now he's going for the pin here. Just trying to get the pin as he can get it. Only a 2 count there. Planet Jones making good progress. Getting James Blair back up. Has the wrist lock. High wrist lock, getting James Blair down to his knee. But James Blair with the shots to the gut, able to get out of that. Elbow right to the head. Now it's whipping him into the corner. James Blair following up with a nice forearm. And drags him into the middle of the ring. He's going for a sleeper. He's going for the sleeper. He's going for the dragon sleeper. Will this be it for Planet Jones? Just like that, after all that offense, he'll tap out like this. He's not close to the ropes at all. But he's able to use that power with the left arm just to throw James Blair over. But James Blair grabs his head, hits him with a neck breaker. James Blair's gearing up. He's gearing up. Let's be it. Big move. Tombstone. Power driver. He hits it. And just like that, the match can be over. Planet Jones' dreams dash for now. And that's it. James Blair with the victory. My God. Just like that, he hits the power driver. And Planet Jones is eliminated. That's what Planet Jones was fearing. He knows that James Blair's offense is lethal like that. And he almost had it. He almost had him. Jones was just a move or two away. Maybe he didn't go for the pin right there. Instead, he went to the top rope and went for his moonsault. But, it's easy to go back and question now. Planet Jones was on. He was doing good. He was dominating this match. But he's able to. James Blair able to hit that tombstone. That could take out many men. Calhoun Burneside was able to kick out of that and go back to win the match, but Not many men are like Calhoun Burneside, and going down to a tombstone is nothing to be mad at. Planet Jones, a nice show, but James Blair, even better. He advances. He advances to the D Block Finals. He will see the winner of Eiko Occosio versus Daisuke Watanabe. James Blair. Oh. Planet Jones. Similar to what Ray-Bans and Planet Jones did after their win. Shake hands. That is all for now, folks. Thank you for watching. This has been UWL Monday, episode 3. Come back Friday around 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for the next exciting edition of UWL. If you only feel like watching the big shows, our big show is the last Sunday in January. It's the show Providence, where you will see the culmination of these tournaments, and maybe even more. But for now, I just gotta say thank you for watching, and goodbye.